Finally in Sweden, yeah. We got in last night, so yeah, start thinking about the race. It's not far away.
The race is just around the corner. 1 year of preparation is ready to be executed. I think we're all good to go, and I'm really so looking forward to this, to finally go ahead.
This race is a beautiful, dark beast.
It's the hardest race in the world.
I'm not quitting.
One of the toughest things humanly possible.
What is the ultimate proof of human capacity?
I feel like the number one question I always get asked by my friends and family is like, are you ready for the race? Are you prepared? And it's like, honestly, I don't think anyone can fully be prepared for a race like this.
We keep coming back because it's an addictive race. There's not many opportunities you get to do these sorts of events.
We went hard till basically we had to stop.
Yeah. The reason I came back was because I didn't finish.
It's just insane.
And I really think that under the right conditions and with the right team, I know that it's possible to finish.
Okay, so now it's very close to racing, but before we get to Arholma, we are here at TV4 to do some promotion for the race. And I'm meeting up with Julian, one of my friends, and also competition.
So, cool.
Of course, I'm a little bit nervous, but really looking forward to it. And it's great to put the focus on the athletes and one water race.
Det är ju upplevelsen som vi gör det här för. Alltså jag längtar till att vara där ute med mitt lag. I hope to inspire someone to just challenge themselves. You don't have to go from Arholma to Landsort if you don't want to. But I'm looking forward to do that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That feels nice. When I don't want to hear you?
Yeah.
Can't hear you. It feels great to be back in Sweden. I left with a little bit of unfinished business, so I'm excited to be back. And yesterday I met 2 members of the team, and today we finally met as a group for the first time. I think my role is to give confidence to the team that they're ready. They want to know whether or not they've done enough, and I'm confident in them as a team. And so I think we just have to stay relaxed and be confident that what we've done is enough.
That's going to be the first official training of Team 5 all together.
I do it for me because this is the last thing I'm not sure that I can finish. I've done so many big races which I need to prove myself that I can do, and I finished them, and we're starting here. I know I have a really good team. I'm really confident in them, but I'm still not sure that we will reach the Landsort, even though I envision it in every single training.
My role is to ensure that everyone gets back safe and sound. We have 2 medics that are going to be with the race, so if anything happens, we can get them out to the teams in a matter of minutes. So we prepare for the worst, but we hope for the best, obviously. We prepare especially for injuries when people fall, but we also expect that some may experience hypothermia. Since it's not that warm, they're going to spend a lot of hours in the water. Mostly those things, but we know from previous years that everything and anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, the final preparations for us is just looking after ourselves, eating plenty of food, getting good rest, making sure we're fit and injury-free when we get to that start line. And I know the last 2 years, we've been stoked to start because we feel like we're just going to explode with all the fika and coffee and stuff we've been drinking.
You know, I think my strategy going into something like over 30 hours, especially with something like this, is ignorance is bliss. I'm using the fact that I don't know as like an advantage, and I'm just going to embrace and accept whatever happens. I did tell my teammates I might cry, I might get emotional, so they're prepared for that. So we'll see.
My name is Christian Andersen, and I'm the strategic director of One Water Race. Basically, that means that all operational planning, all the staffing, all the vessels, everything falls down in my lap. First year we started out, we had 16 boats, and I think we were about 45-50 staff in total. This year we're just about 23-24 boats, and altogether around 90 persons doing this and making this happen together.
I think I was the last one to arrive in Stockholm tonight. Daniel and Christine are here and we packed our boxes so we can relax a little bit now. It's good to get in this race bubble. Before the race there's so much stress and everything, and just get here and sort of in that atmosphere. It's always great to be like, I love that feeling of so much nervous energy from myself and the other team, so it's nice to get in this little race bubble we have.
Yeah, so I've spent a lot of time watching and studying the live feed because I really needed a perspective of what the other teams did compared to what we did last year, and I've learned a lot and really seen how incredible they are first off, but also just the different strategies they've used, and I think we're going to mimic a lot of what they did last year.
Here we go.
There we go.
Hey, good to see you, Thomas.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me back.
So when you talk about One Water Race, you always talk about the distance, the sleep deprivation and 250 Ks and so on. But what you don't know is that the race is all about strategy and planning, and not at least navigation. If you look, for example, you have the start here up in Arholma. Say that we put the first checkpoint here, for example. You have to choose which route do you think is the fastest for your team to go from here to here. Is it more running, so you can run along Arholma and then down and take this way, then you have more running? Or are you a team that are better swimmers? Then you can take another route where you swim more. Maybe if you have wind from the north that will go faster, you don't know. And that's all about the planning and strategy, and you have to navigate properly as well. We're finally here at Arholma, and this is the starting point of the race. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock we start the ultimate proof of human capacity. It's time for One Water Race 2024.